Hello everyone, welcome to Map to Love with Katherine Nichole. This is going to be another timeless pick a card. How does your person view you? When they think of you, what do they think about? How do they see you? Things you may not know that they've never expressed verbally. As always, trust your own guidance, trust your own intuition, take what resonates and leave the rest. Whenever you're guided, here is the perfect time. This is pile number 1 with a green stone, pile number 2 with an orange stone, and pile number 3 with a yellow stone. If you need more time to choose your pile, or perhaps you have different people you're asking about, or you feel guided to listen to more than one, feel free, but we're going to start with the green stone. But you can pause if you need to for a moment. Okay, green stone. Okay, here we go. If you pick the green stone, heart chakra, heart healing, opening your heart, unconditional love, all of that good stuff. So let's see. Yep, this is how I intended it. Sometimes I when I'm channeling, I'm like, oh yeah, this card first. So your person views you as a beautifully balanced, gorgeous new life. Like this, fresh new energy that's so incredibly gorgeous that they don't even have words for it. The way that you just spread your wings and fly. If it's not working out in one place, you seem to be able to rebirth into the next. If one job doesn't work out, well, you reinvent yourself and you rebirth into the next. Never hesitating of what to let go of in your life. Sees you as balance, too, as balance. Perhaps could see you as needing to make a choice. Maybe you're choosing which direction to go or which relationship to be in, and they feel that, like it's time for you to decide. But they view you as a rebirth, like a whole new world, like you're in a whole different galaxy than they've ever experienced. Like you're on a whole other planet, so to speak. That's how they feel about you. But if they're not communicating, I feel with all this blue energy, they want to communicate. And then with this indigo is like third eye. So they are telepathically sending you messages. So if you're thinking of them, like all of a sudden, or you hear a song or something in nature, you see a butterfly, that's them communicating with you. And in your dreams, that's real, so don't doubt that. But yeah, so they're wanting to communicate with you somehow, in some way. They view you as someone who's so refreshing to communicate with. And then we have the 8 of fire. Yeah, communication, the 8 of wands, they are communicating. Look at that third eye, look at that. Whoa. Yeah, they see you as very spiritual, like all-knowing. You just know things. You can predict things. You're like 10 steps ahead of everyone. It's like fast-moving energy, but very passionate, very creative. That's how they view you, and they want the communication. So they're trying to communicate with you. That's what I feel like. Yeah, look at that. They see you as emotionally intelligent. Like I said, balance with your head and your heart. You're not overly emotional, but you don't overanalyze either. You have this beautiful balance. The way you communicate is incredible. The words you speak, the way that you move your body, everything. They notice everything about you. That creative, fiery energy sort of just moves through you in a very sensual, very sexual way, but not in a low vibrating way, in a very high vibe. The Queen of Wands, she's very magnetic, or the King of Wands, that magnetic kind of personality, and just your aura and the energy you exude is just so beautiful. And they see you as free, free to be yourself. And then we have the 7 of air, so the 7 of swords. Let me get the last one, because I'm thinking something. Oh yeah, look at that. They see you as balanced, aligned with all of your energies. Just an incredible awakened person. Very creative. You know when to flow in and out of taking charge and making decisions, that masculine energy, you're a protector, you're a warrior, but then you can, move into the feminine, receptive, unconditional, loving role whenever necessary. I mean, you're really in that energy all the time, but you know how to step in and out and keep the balance. Like, that's how your person sees you. So you've helped. That's what I was feeling. You have helped by you bringing yourself into balance and doing whatever it took to let the old die and rebirth into this new way of being. You showed them that they were deceiving themselves, because 7 of Swords can be deception. So instead of dwelling there, you didn't do that. You just thought, oh, it must be my lessons that I need to learn. So I want to see the truth and see clearly. That's why you see, this rebirth, and then the third eye, and then we see the third eye, and then we see the third eye. In the third eye. And so you're really growing spiritually and ascending. And as you did that, and you're so balanced and you see things from a higher mind point of view, you encouraged others around you, including this person that you're thinking of, your person, to really take a look at things and examine things and learn the lesson. So that's what they currently are doing, or they're telling you like they're ready for the rebirth because I've done this. Either taking that knowledge and wisdom with them, but it's not toxic. It's like bringing everything to the light, leaving the battle. That's what I'm feeling like. And you helped them see that, whether you realize that or not. You helped them do this. So that's what they're telling you. Like, you help them see the truth about themselves. See the truth about the masculine energy within them, or they are the masculine. Like, you, feminine, helped the masculine see the truth. That it's important to connect to your emotions. It's important to allow yourself to feel things so you can heal and release what's not serving you, and let that unconditional love from the universe come in. Why you pick the green stone, right? The unconditional love. So you're showing this person what it means to love yourself and then share that unconditional love with others. And that's very valuable for this person, that you're so keeping yourself balanced and aligned best you can. How are they viewing you with the tarot of sexual magic? Okay, so that's that feminine energy, divine feminine, open, receptive, loving, generous, and the masculine feels safe in the feminine's arms. Like, I can trust you. Feels like home to me. You feel like home to them. They feel like home to you. It just feels right. It's easy. It flows. There's no pushing against. It's just, they see you as just beautiful, graceful like a butterfly, just beautiful and gorgeous and unique. And and I was going to say, and you're highly intuitive, right? Because the Queen of Cups is highly intuitive. Wow. They see you as a spiritual master. They see you as the high priest or high priestess. I mean, it's like I felt before, things. It's like you just know things. And you know how to communicate, and trusting your intuition, and that you're communicating telepathically. So what you're sending them, they feel it, and they're telling you that. They like it when you're playful with your truth. They realize that you are the truth, and you're always going to be the truth, and you're not afraid to speak your truth. And they realize this, and they respect this about you. But they also, for their sake, it'd be nice, just to maybe have a fun, playful approach with them when you're giving them the truth. And that will be very well received. Because I feel like they're trying, look at this, they're trying to be brave. That's what I was feeling. And then look, they're trying to be brave learning these lessons, but it's not as easy. You make it seem easier. It's very difficult. So a playful approach with them learning their lessons, that's what they're trying to do. Going back and look, there's the Fool. That totally makes sense. So they're taking a playful approach at learning their lessons and facing their fears, sort of like, oh, I'm just going to put my toe in the water and I'm going to try this out. And they're finding the balance. They're seeing how other people, including you, have mirrored them, like trying to show them, trying to help them see that it's all about loving themselves and filling their own cup, and that fear is a false reality. It's just there to teach us. And they're unlocking. See, the High Priestess, can be secretive, right? So things are being revealed because they're learning their lessons, and because you are learning your lessons, and you're both sort of focused on that and trusting your guidance, it's like they're getting that pearl of wisdom there so they can take the leap of faith. Like I said, rebirth, leap of faith, the Fool. That's how they see you, as a new, fresh opportunity to live a totally different life. And they feel safe, like they're at home. Whether you've known each other before or very long, they feel like they've known you for a lifetime. And look at all this divine feminine energy. You know what I mean? The Queen of Cups, the open receptive, the High Priestess, all knowing, you know, knows when to reveal things and when to, you know, sort of keep things to herself, right? Because that's how you trust your guidance. And then here's the divine, sacred, feminine moon energy. So the masculine in this situation is really thinking about the feminine and how they've behaved, and perhaps they might have been deceptive or not letting themselves see the truth about the connection. But you're teaching this person how to find the balance within their own energies by you just being who you are. It's really beautiful. And look at that, Ace of Pentacles. They see you as an opportunity of a lifetime, a golden opportunity, they want to make a solid offer. See, they're moving towards that. You see, they see you as new beginnings, the 0 to the 1, a rebirth. They want a rebirth. They want opportunity. They want to live it out somehow, is what I'm hearing. So they see you. They want new beginnings. They want to offer you something, perhaps, or they're moving, going after a different job. Maybe moving closer to where you're at, or just moving out of a relationship, you know, something. But could be a moving card, traveling, relocating. Looks like they want to, you know, take that leap of faith towards the rebirth. And look at this. You get the 8 of Cups and the 6 of Cups and the Fool. That's leaving the past behind, just taking your cup, leaving the rest behind. You know, following your heart, following your spiritual path, right? Reminiscing about the past lover, a soulmate, your childhood, inner child healing. And look at that, the feminine. In the light, I'm ready. In the masculine, I'm ready. I mean, you can't make this up. It's a feminine taking the leap, and the masculine wants to take the leap, seeing things differently, seeing childhood differently, healing, seeing how others mirrored them and how they've operated so far. And they see you as just a true divine soulmate, someone, a best friend, someone they can always count on, that you're always there for one another, and you just have a magical way about you that makes them feel young again, makes them feel innocent, makes them feel like they're a teenager again, you know, no matter how old they are. And it's by you leaving the past behind, setting your healthy boundaries, being honest and truthful, and just being this divine source of pure unconditional love, balanced and stable, and just moving forward towards your destiny, speaking your truth in whatever way that you do that, not afraid to move. Perhaps you moved away from them, and so they're like, wow, that's impressive. But by you doing that, you have really helped them rise up. And it looks like you're going to get opportunity. And look at this, it's a golden opportunity to take that leap of faith. You see that? So they see you as a beautiful opportunity, and they as a good example, and they're following in your steps. As they're still walking forward, see, as the masculine is still walking, now starting that journey to get to the place to take the leap, the feminine is already there. And just waiting for you. I like to see them, like maybe there's a pillar right here, and it's like then they just touch hands and they jump together. I mean, wow, that's cool. And then we have Coyote Spirit, trust in divine detours. So if things are changing and it's like, God, you know, why is this happening? Why do I have to go this way now? Like I said, perhaps you even moved, or you moved jobs, or you moved away. I don't know. There's something about that, or just shifted your mindset, like focused on other things, focused on creative projects. See all this fire lit up, all these ideas, third eye, see, third eye, like really seeing clearly now. So trusting your intuition, trust in the divine detours. trust that if something isn't happening in the physical world, there's really good reason for that, because this is adds up to a 7. Those are spiritual lessons. You or your person may have some more lessons and or experiences that are really going to expand your consciousness and push you forward, maybe creative projects or job wise or just in your life in general. And you need to have these experiences, and they need to have these experiences before you're both fully aligned and ready for these new beginnings. So just trust in that. Trust in the divine timing in it all. And if you want to look up coyotes, that might be one of your animals, or right now in your life, this is, coyote came through, butterflies came through, foxes are in this card. So if you start, and a cat, was in this one. So those may be things that you want to look up and see. This little crab here, what that, may mean, the snake to you, healing, finding something that you thought was lost, secrets being revealed, being more playful, allowing yourself to rebirth, and trusting your instincts. I hope that you enjoyed this. I'm going to clean up the first pile and go to pile number 2. Please reach out to me for a personal reading and or healing. I'm here. Okay, pile number 2. If you picked the orange stone here, sacral chakra, creative energy, sacred sexual union, expansive energy, collaboration, celebrations, timing. All right, let's see what your first card is. This chakra card. I am presence. And I felt the sacral chakra, and I keep having to clear my throat chakra. I don't know if it's me or the collective. I really feel it's collective. It might be me as well. But I am presence is like the sacral chakra empress energy. And it is, the 3 expansion, growth, all of that. So I'm really feeling that with this group, that you're really expanding and opening up your creativity, nurturing your inner child, working on creative projects, creative ways of approaching things, seeing the beauty in life again, just being present, letting go of the past, finally being aware that there's no power there. And being in the present moment is all that we really have. Being at one with Mother Earth, with the universe, with all that is. Really connected to source, really connected to the divine. Crown chakra. And just being present, being appreciative for what you have, the beauty of nature, the fresh air outside, opportunity to spend more time with yourself, to get to know yourself, to love yourself, to nurture others around you, healing. And all of that is when we're present in the moment, in the moment of now, because that's all we really have. That's where our power is. Whatever we decide now, whatever we're doing now is going to be our next now. So it's really taking time to reflect and what you really want, being present with yourself. It's beautiful. So that's how your person views you, is just so amazing and connected, and you just have this beautiful essence, and you enjoy every moment fully, and they appreciate that so much about you. Okay, what tarot came through? How are they viewing you? The Queen of Water, that's the Queen of Cups, open, receptive, compassionate, psychic, intuitive, emotionally intelligent, balanced. That's what I mean. See, it's like just this beautiful, beautiful energy. And then we have the 4 of Swords. So, yeah, very balanced. Look at all that balance. Balance with your feminine and masculine. Balance with the spiritual world and the material world. They view you as highly spiritual. Meditating, always going within, taking time for yourself, being present. connecting to the higher part of you. They see you as a good example of just balance. Balance in your head space and balance in your heart space. They view you as very spiritual, highly evolved. They enjoy the connection that you have with Mother Earth and the animals and just everything. They appreciate that about you. And then we have the Five of Cups. So perhaps they have some regret. They made you sad, perhaps, with what they said or their actions or lack of actions, you know. They may be sitting there in regret, like wishing that they had more communication with you or they could be more like you. If you're in union, they would like to be more like you. They're contemplating that, but you know, they do regret something. There's something that they regret. Oh, yeah, some kind of communication that was had or should have been had but wasn't had. So they regret some way that they communicated and the way that they perceived you. Perhaps they didn't know how strong and stable you were because you're so open. I feel you're so open and generous and just this beautiful light of love. It kind of reminds me of myself. I am that way, but I'm more balanced being discerning now. But I feel like you're open, like you love everyone and you give this love and you're so loving and generous and because you're so present and people are attracted to you for that and they come to you for advice, I feel. And they trust you and you always help people find balance. But sometimes you give too much of yourself and you don't set healthy boundaries. And this person may have sort of taken advantage of you in some way and they feel regretful of that they made you sad if they made you sad, you know, and what happened in the past. They maybe didn't see the value, how prosperous and abundant the connection really is. But now they are. Their perception, see, this is a perception shift. Like, oh, I see the truth now of how I handled things. I see the truth of what I said or what I didn't say, and they're cutting through illusions, shifting their perception on everything so that they might be thinking about communication, how they feel emotionally, because we have a lot of cup energy, finding the balance with their head and their heart. You help them do that just by being who you are. Your unconditional love and your healing light has helped them see the truth, has helped them shift out of wallowing in their own, you know, sort of sad, depressed, poor me, stuck energy. You're helping them come out of that. I do feel that for at least a good group of you, you had to set healthy boundaries possibly with this person in some way, and it sort of made you feel sad, but you knew it was something you had to do, but they respect that. Don't regret that if that's you. All right, how does your person view you? We have the Ten of Wands, so wanting to drop the burdens. This connection could be sort of burdensome in some way because they were wallowing in the past, like I felt wallowing in the past, but now they just want to be in the present moment, and in the present moment, they want to be out in nature where you're just free to be you and just be with you. Like they just see you as someone who can just, like I said, be present in the moment. Drop the burdens. You don't have burdens. They see that. They're like, he or she, whoever you are, they view you as someone who just doesn't have burdens, that just lives in the moment and just goes for it and is passionate and, yeah, wow, and very spiritual. And look at that. They see you as someone that's going to make their mark on the world. That your truth, that your clarity, that your love is going to change and heal the world. They see you as abundant, always enjoying, the present moment, the feminine, just enjoying the moment, very fruitful, very abundant, legacy, destiny. 10-10, they want new beginnings. They see you as a portal to new life. And look, just being present in the moment, they so appreciate that about you. and being focused on what's going on. This is the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, happiness, connectiveness. And they also, because 9 is an independent number, they see you like you're good on your own. Like they know you're good on your own. So they know that when they come forward, that they have to take off the mask. They have to drop the burdens. They have to be honest and authentic with you. So if there is some kind of pause or no communication, depending on where you're at in this journey, or even you're with them, but they seem a little distant, it's because they're trying to figure out how to get themselves aligned like you are and be present in the moment, because it almost looks like, you know, he's like, the masculine is like, I'm really trying here to focus. Like, how can I tell her how I feel in a way that she's going to receive it? Because, you know, men and women masculine and feminines don't always communicate in the same way. So he's like really contemplating, like almost like kind of lost in another land, but wanting to focus only on the feminine. It's wish fulfillment, trying to figure out, how am I going to make this work, this super independent woman or man that I want to make mine, you know? And I know I have to come at this in a different way than I ever have before, because this is a sacred union, not just, you know, someone that I don't care about. So I do feel like the masculine in this situation really cares about the feminine, wants to take care of her, to talk with her, to connect, drop the burdens. Yeah, look at that. 6 of Swords. I just want to lay with you. I just want to rest with you. I want to earth with you. I just want to make it all about you. Finally, I want to take a rest from the mental battle with the head and the heart. I want to move on with you. I want to move on to calmer waters, just be with you. So they see you just as so grounded and stable, healthy. You take care of your physical body. You take care of your mental body, your emotional body, your spiritual body. Like they just see you as all around balanced and stable. And taking charge of your life, never afraid to speak your truth. They value that about you, for sure. They feel very emotional towards you and very attracted to you. Yeah, look at that. There may be competition, 5 of Wands. Like they may feel like there's a lot of people that would want to be with you. Or perhaps, you know, they've regret the fact that they thought the grass was greener on the other side. You know, that kind of a feeling. But this is drama, gossip, whatever. So they may feel like coming forward to you is I almost feel like they're ready to compete for you more so than the negative energy. Like they're ready to just kind of like, yeah, I'm going to win this. And also 5s are about changes, blessed changes. So I feel like instead of being dramatic and involving a bunch of other people and being all gossipy about things, I feel like they're changing the way that they operate, no longer deceiving themselves, trying to manipulate others, you know, control, codependencies, those types of things, and always being competitive. Perhaps you're competitive, though. On another note, like, you know, being an athlete, I feel like you take care of your body. Maybe you have a competitive nature, so they see you as kind of a fun, fiery competition. That's another message. But what I feel like is mostly happening is they're changing the way they're moving away from this. This is the burden that they want to drop. They want to move away from drama and gossip and lower vibration energies, toxic situations, toxic relationships, whatever this is, the battle, and drop the burden, see. But they do kind of see you as fiery. Like, I feel like they like having sort of spirited conversations that are more fiery in nature. Not that you're arguing, but you have different points of view. And they just love how passionate you are about who you are and what you believe in. And it's your truths. They're mesmerized by that, I feel. And let's see, we have the Emperor. So they see you as, like I said, strong, stable, balanced, make good decisions, a leader. And 2 of Pentacles, like you're able to balance everything. See, like Look at that. In perfect balance, speaking your truth, singing your song. You make decisions easily, right? And you don't juggle this back and forth. The way that they see you, the way that I'm feeling this energy is they see you able to juggle many things and be very good at it and still have fun and, living your best life, rising above and rebirthing with the butterflies. You know when it's time to move on. You know when it's time to speak up. You know when it's time to be more quiet and observe. Like they see you, I'm telling you, they see you as very balanced. Like you're the judge. You're in charge. Whether you're the man or the woman, they just see you as in charge of your life, and like they're okay with you being in charge. They're like, wow, they're watching your lead. You're a leader for sure. And they know that it's time for them to decide, which direction they're going in life in whatever way that is. So you're helping them somehow make a decision. Because this is a choices card, and then this is a decision card. So perhaps you're someone that they look to help them make decisions. Because you're so balanced in making them. And you're so clear and authentic with your words. It always comes from a place of unconditional love, I feel. Because you're so evolved and emotionally intelligent. They see that, so they value your opinion very much. They actually really do listen to you. Like, they do. Whether you realize it or not, they really listen to you. Like, they take your words, into huge consideration in their life. And they are aware that their actions and their behavior may have been hurtful. And they just want to really find balance with that, I feel. And look at that. Canary spirit, sing your own song. Yeah, they see you as unique and beautiful. Look, singing your song, just being you, being truthful. To me, yellow is friendship. So a true blue friend, someone that's very compassionate, very loving with their words. And you are the king, you are the queen. You see that? And it's a 12, which is a 3, which is the Empress energy that I was feeling. So it's just, and then we get the Emperor here. So as a divine counterpart, as someone that is a good match. And they enjoy the unique qualities that you have. And that you're not afraid to express yourself. And expand and grow and creative and nurturing your inner child. Like they love that about you, having fun, being out in nature, see? So this is how they're viewing you, as truth, clarity, unconditional love, healthy, strong, wise, balanced. Someone they can rest with, that they don't have to be in this bothersome energy. And I feel like what they would want with you, and I'm guessing this is, people are viewing this as romantic, but if that's how you're viewing it, what they want is to get like in some kind of fun, heated discussion and then just go for it with you. You know what I mean? They like that you're a little fiery in that way. But you also are very peaceful and you can receive and also give and just be, they appreciate that about you. Well, I hope that you enjoyed this. Please reach out to me for a personal reading or healing. We can dive in deeper to you and your person that you're thinking of. And we are going to move to pile number 3. The yellow stone. So solar plexus, stepping into your power, being confident, standing your ground, setting healthy boundaries, all of that. So we'll put that there. Let's see what your messages are. How does your person view you? How do they look at you? Ooh, look at that card. Creativity. Look how beautiful this is. Sacral chakra. Creative, expansive, sexy, sensual. Just, you really turn them on. You're their muse. You help them tap into their creativity. They see you as very colorful, very vibrant, very beautiful. And they also see you as new beginnings, because when the 10 is ending cycles, so you may be part of helping them end karmic cycles to move into new beginnings. And they see and watch that you have such a creative approach to handling your life. You seem to always find the silver lining, the rainbow, the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. You see the light in it all, the lessons in it all, and you're very creative with the way you reinvent yourself and that you move through life. The way you express yourself is very beautiful to this person and very unique. Okay, let's see what tarot came. So yeah, they view you as very wise, like a healer, sort of like as hermity to me. You have a lot of spiritual wisdom. Your wisdom comes out in your creative projects. You're a guiding light for others in whatever way that you express yourself. Let's see what else comes out. And we have abundance. Yeah, they see you as extremely abundant on all levels, spiritually, emotionally, physically, opportunity-wise, money-wise. And they see you as being very protected. And look at that rainbow. See the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, and there it shows up, yeah. They see you as someone that's very productive, very fertile. There again, the bunny creativity. Just very fruitful. Yeah. Ace of Wands. Yeah. Do they find you attractive? Yes. Do they feel that you're magnetic? Yes. I'm guessing that you're viewing this as a romance. If you are, they would like to connect with you in a very physical way. And they want new beginnings with this. And you inspire them to take the chance and go after new beginnings. And it's just all this creative, passionate. And they see you as an opportunity for new beginnings, very abundant opportunity. It would be a very wise choice of them. See, the 10 to the 1, see? And this is a 10, so it's like the 10-10 portal is open to abundance and new beginnings. That's how they view you. Wow. Incredible. And they view you as very balanced in your body and in your mind. Very balanced with what you know spiritually. Your headspace is clear, making good decisions. Third eye activated. You trust your inner guidance, your inner you, right? And then you're very connected with Mother Earth and your body. So balance with head and heart. Yeah, very wise, balanced, abundant. An opportunity, see, Knave of Pentacles. That's a solid, grounded, stable opportunity. They think about how they can share their love with you, share their resources with you, be creative with you, right? Look at that, 8 of Wands, I'm telling you. There is a lot of passion here. They feel a lot of passion and sensual desires. And they want to communicate with you, and they're communicating with you telepathically and manifesting this communication. And just communicating with you is very abundant, very healing to this person. And they just see you as creation, as life. They just want to take care of you and enjoy you. And look, they view you as so creative in the way that you express yourself, and you're so open and just allowing things to come to you. That's very abundant. That's how we attract things to us, is we get in the vibration of the abundance and live in it, live in the energy. We are abundance. We are the energy, and just allowing things to come to you. That's how they view you. It's just like magical things happen all in your life because you just allow it to come to you. Very natural. Go with the flow. And look at that. Yeah. How do they view you? As extremely abundant on all levels. Knowing your worth, able to set healthy boundaries, looking in the mirror and knowing how worthy you are, making good decisions, working hard in whatever areas you work hard on, whether it be yourself, your family, your job. They see you as hardworking. And like I said, they just want to feed you. They just want to drown you, in their, well, not drown you, but, shower you with their love and kiss your feet in the ground that you walk on. I mean, they really they admire you. They Feel that you're so beautiful and magnificent and so much to offer in everything. The Queen of Pentacles is the Empress. And that creative energy makes me feel like the Empress, the sacral chakra. And just really powerful with the solar plexus stone that you picked for this pile. So powerful, stepping into your power, creative, abundant, compassionate, open, generous. And look at that. And you're really good at communication. You're very clear. They trust what you have to say. They see you as new beginnings. They like how you take control of things and you make decisions and you're not afraid to go after it. Like, they appreciate this energy about you. Very balanced. You can do the role reversal. See, look. They want to play different roles with you. They can be, serving you, and then you can take charge and be serving them, you see, in whatever way that this is. But they see you as very strong and dynamic. It could be a little intense, the way that they feel towards you, an intensity. They like to watch you and just be in your presence. I mean, truly. When they dream, when they meditate, they're thinking of you. And perhaps you experience this kind of role play and they're thinking about that, or they have a picture of you. But yeah, maybe looking at pictures or something, wanting to offer this, figuring out when it's the right time for these new beginnings. But they see you as creative. And look at that. 9 of Pentacles. They see you as independent. Very abundant, because the 9 of Pentacles is much like the Queen of Pentacles. Just good on your own. Like, abundant, healthy, strong, love in your life. This is knowing your worth, right? This is how they see you. They view you as very independent and free and really great at communication, making things clear, very wise. So they're working their way, the masculine in this situation is like working his way to be independent and free and feel good and be the king, you see. Let's see what comes. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Rebirth, death and rebirth, into this whole new world, the phoenix rising. That's how they see you. It's just this beautiful opportunity for new life. I mean, look at all that gorgeous fiery energy. Like, you help them rise up because you rise up. You always rise up. And you're always connected to the light, and you see the light in everything, and you let go of things so easily and rebirth so easily, and you're so creative and beautiful and unique with your approach, and they just really love that about you. And then look what we have here. Look, we have the Knight of Wands and the Magician. So they see you as magical, always creating these new beginnings. They want to manifest communication with you. So first we have the Knave of Pentacles, which is a slow energy, but pouring love on her. So I feel it's very grounded, stable, authentic love that this masculine would like to offer. And then guess what? We're already in the night. So they're moving, they're rebirthing, moving into being the knight and taking action forward. Trusting their guidance, trusting when it's the right time. Look at they have a green stone, focusing on unconditional love, focusing on their heart, focusing on who they love, what they want to manifest. They're very focused on love. Bringing love into their life, abundance, good health, and getting ready to charge forward. That's what I feel like. With this communication, look, it's very passionate communication. Very passionate communication. But working to manifest new beginnings with the queen, with their queen. I mean, we get the Magician and the Ace of Wands. So they see you as a magical new beginning, a beautiful opportunity. And then we Ace of Swords. You got one on the board. That's the rebirth. Brand new beginnings, whole new world. That's what they're manifesting. That's how they see you, as a whole new world, a magical world that they never thought was possible. That's how they view you in your own little world, and they just want to be a part of it. I mean, I really feel that. They just want to be a part of it somehow, of your own beautiful world, your magnificent world. And then we have Stag Spirit take the lead. Yeah. They're trying to muster up, the masculine's trying to muster up the energy to take the lead. They see you as a beautiful, magical leader. I mean, look at that. Gorgeous, focused, knowing what you want. And perhaps they're asking the feminine to take the lead. If that resonates with you, then it resonates with you. If it doesn't, that's okay. It doesn't mean you have to. You can, wait, of course, for the masculine to come forward. But this could mean that they would like, if you're the feminine listening and this resonates, that they would like you maybe to take the lead. Perhaps communicate with them and be honest with them in your unconditional, loving, beautiful, passionate, creative way. So there may be something that the feminine feels inspired to take the lead on, whether that be communication or new beginnings, cutting through the illusions, maybe breaking free from one relationship so you can actually be open to your sacred divine lover. That could be what they want you to take the lead on. But whoever that resonates with, that's for you. But they see you as a good leader, someone who takes charge, moves forward, has a creative approach to it, and just leading them to this whole brand new beginnings in this whole new life. Magical, beautiful, mystical new life. I hope that you enjoyed this. Feel free to listen to another pile and reach out to me for a personal reading or healing. I appreciate all the love and support on my channel. Thank you so much.